What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Kavi here. So, we're diving into a request from Yobo to start the night out. This is for Epicure Armies Against Me. Never heard of them. Excited to dive into an artist that we haven't heard before. Another new one on the channel. Yobo, thank you for your request. I appreciate all of you tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for building this awesome community with me. I put one of my own songs up earlier. If that's something y'all are interested in checking out, I'd really appreciate it. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentations. I love breaking down this music for you guys and discussing all of the deep meanings of the lyrics that these artists write, because a lot of what you guys request is just about real life or storytelling about the emotional situations in life, social issues, political issues as well. We really dive into everything on here. We go the whole 9 yards and discuss every aspect of life. So I appreciate you guys doing this with me and hanging out every single day. We're going to get into this one for you. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Armies Against Me by Epicure, requested by Yobo. Thank you again, my friend.
Don't you know you've got to learn to be alone?
Yes, sir.
And though the pavement's beckoning now, come away from that window.
Just want to pause this real quick to say that this is one of my favorite vibes music-wise. That slowed down rock feel. It's got like a grungy kind of aspect to it. The cadence of the vocals, super emotional, super passionate sound. You can feel the hurt inside of the voice itself. I like the emotional inflection inside of this, and I love how it's a slowed down sound. It adds a lot to the emotion, but it also has that driving heavy riff as well with a power chord riff there. I like it. I like it a whole lot to slow down into the acoustics for the singing. Very nice here to begin this off.
And as the water touches chin, let a little sun in. Yeah, as the waves are crashing in, find a light to guide you in.
Yes, sir. Damn, that is beautiful right there. This guy's a lyricist right here. Like I said, this is deep and emotional just by the tone of it, the essence of it. I like the way they set that in. The lyrics match it. He said, "Mary Jo, don't you know, you've got to learn to be alone. And though the pavement's beckoning, now come away from that window." And as the water touches chin, I let a little sunlight in. As the waves are crashing in, I find a light to guide you in. Wow. Wow. He's like, as the water's just right at the chin, right? About to drown, I let a little sunlight in. As the waves are crashing in, I find a light to guide you. Wow. That is deep right there. That is beautiful. Very poetic. And then you got to learn to be alone, though the pavement's beckoning, now come away from that window. It's saying learn to be with yourself, learn to love yourself, I think is what he's going for here. Self-love, reflection, being able to sit with yourself, right? He's like, yeah, I know the pavement's beckoning and you want to go be wild or whatever, right? But come away from that window. As the water touches chin, let a little sunlight in. That is beautiful. What a descriptor, man. Whew. I fuck with this. Yobo, thank you for this. I like the vibe of this so far.
So bring your armies against me, my love. Infiltrate me with your spies, yeah. Implicate me, your lies. The world's not out to get you, my love. I know
fuck with this. This is that classic vibe. This is driving around music. This is good for car drives right here. That fucking adventurous vibe to the sadness and deepness inside of it. I love it. It's very, very pumpy, even though it has that sad vibe to it. Man, you gotta love the duality whenever they can hit that perfect duality like that. It says, so bring your armies against me, my love, infiltrate me with your spies, and implicate me with your lies. The world's not out to get you, my love. I know it feels that way sometimes, and you don't even hold me by your side. Fill your head with guns and bombs, don't take too long. Wow. He's saying, he's saying you can try to bring me down in any of these manners that you want to, but nobody's out to get you. I don't know why you're freaking out, right? He's like, it feels that way sometimes, as it does in the world, right? Sometimes things happen in life and it's just like, wow, there is so much going on. It's got to be like something's out to get you. But no, it's just circumstances of life, and you have to bear the weight of them and get through those. Hold your head up high and keep walking forward, kicking obstacles out of the way. And Lord knows, the more successful you become in life, the more obstacles will jump in front, and you just gotta learn to get really good at kicking things. Oh, that's the best way I know how to explain it, man. Honestly, from personal experience, you just gotta keep shoving things out of the way, man. I know it feels that way sometimes. He says, you don't even hold me by your side. He's like, you're like, why are you so obsessed with me when you don't even hold me by your side? I think is what he's alluding to there. He's like, this is like verging obsession, like spies and lies and armies, right? Like, he's like, this is verging like obsession right here. And he's like, man, you don't even hold me by your side, he says. Fill your head with guns and bombs. He's saying, yeah, have all the artillery and shots ready to fire for yourself. Don't take too long, right? He's like, apparently he's like, because I'm coming up. I'm going to rise up and be better than that, and you're going to see. He's like, so fill your head with all the ammo because you're going to need it, essentially. I think is what this might be alluding to here. Obviously, everything we have on here is subjective. It's open to whatever you interpret it as, but I'm taking this as that kind of story going on here. Obsession and shit like that. Trying to comfort, but also there's like a weird obsession and some kind of violent, dark, toxic aspect involved in the storytelling here as well.
Mary Jo, don't you know I read the note on your pillow?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Was it signed in lipstick or signed in blood? I guess now I'll never know.
Whoa, that is dark, boy. That is dark.
Correct me now if I'm wrong. Seems bleeding hearts don't last that long. And our last words still echo on it. Honey, now that you're gone.
This is deep right here. This is beautiful lyricism, very poetic, great storytelling inside of this. This Epicure right here, amazing band. I love their vibe. Yobo, thank you for bringing them into the conversation on the channel. We're going to have to dive into some more of their songs. Yobo, if you got more that you like by them, let me know what they are so that I can have a little list for them for everybody, because I fuck with this vibe a lot. It's that really chill, laid back, sad, grungy-ish kind of vibe. Very 90s. I like how 90s it is. It's reminiscent of what I heard growing up a lot. He said, Mary Jo, don't you know I read the note on your pillow? Was it signed in lipstick or signed in blood? I guess now I'll never know. Like a blood pact, right? That's a thing, man. That's a thing in life. Life is much stranger than people would like to admit. So many things go on in different people's lives, right? Very dark things in some aspects, right? Some very interesting aspects to relationships and the ways that they seal their bonds and stuff like that. Lots of different kinds of rituals and shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's what he's talking about right here. My man brought that into the conversation. Said, I read the note on your pillow. Was it signed in lipstick or signed in blood? I guess now I'll never know. Whew. Correct me now if I'm wrong. It seems bleeding hearts don't last that long. And our last words still echo on. And honey, now that you're gone. Man. That is deep as fuck right there. It's a proper goodbye, right? It's a very proper goodbye, like resolution to the lyricism inside of this. But it's so sad and dark, man. Bleeding hearts don't last that long, he said. That is deep.
So bring your armies against me, my love. Infiltrate me with your spies, yeah. Implicate me, your lies. The world's not out to get you, my love. I know it feels it wasted time, yeah. You don't need that army by your side. Fill your head with guns and bombs. Don't take too long, take too long. Just one last thing before I go. Never meant to hurt you so. Breathe it out into the wind. Falling down yesterday. Just one last thing before I go. Never meant to hurt you so. Said it once, I'll say it once again. Bring your armies again.
This is a classic song right here. This is like a song you would hear in a video game or in a movie. It has that vibe, it has that power to it, that emotion to it, the epicness, right? I love the drive in this. It's like I said, it's about a dark topic and an unfortunate, heartbreaking situation, but the energy they brought to balance out that vibe is incredible. I really fucking love whenever we get a vibe like this. Like I said, very 90s kind of vibe. Reminds me of stuff I listened to growing up a whole lot. He said, just one last thing before I go. I never meant to hurt you so. Breathing alone for eternal yesterday. Just one last thing before I go. I never meant to hurt you so. I said it once, I'll say it again. Bring your armies against me, my love. Man, that is damn beautiful. Very well written right here. Eternal yesterday. That is a hell of a phrase, though, right, guys? I'm sure you guys anticipated me to go back to that right there because it's one of those things. He said, breathing alone for eternal yesterday. Jesus Christ. Breathing alone. Wow. It's almost like meditating to fucking put yourself there for eternal yesterday. Trying to reach nirvana in eternal yesterday is basically what he was saying there. Whoa. He's saying, I want to be in yesterday forever, man. Yesterday needs to be forever is what this is saying right here. Wow. I like that. I like it a whole lot. I like all of the lyrics in this. I love the storytelling up in the top as well with the fucking signed in lipstick or signed in blood. Bleeding hearts don't last that long. Last words still echo, honey, now that you're gone. My word. This is deep, very well written, very darkly poetic. I like it.
It's me, my love. Infiltrate me with your spies, yeah. guns and bombs don't take too long, take too long.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love it, man. I love that. That's a really good song. This song should be a lot more popular than what it has on here, for real. This is a great fucking song right here. I gotta leave a like on this video for sure. Give them a like on that video right there. I like this. Fuck with it heavy. I like those falsettos they did at the end. The falsettos, perfect way to carry out the ending of that song, and then build it back up with the fill your head with guns and bombs. Don't take too long. Take too long. Bam. Stop. I like that. Solid ending. Incredibly solid storytelling in the lyrics here. Like I said, the metaphors that he had some deep metaphors inside of here. The way he went about this, even like a ritualistic kind of innuendo with that part with the letter, right? Very, very awesome writing right here. And like I said, I love the 90s vibe. The whole band did amazing in this. This was awesome. Yobo, thank you for your request again. I appreciate the hell out of all of the requests. You guys have introduced me to a lot of really amazing music, and I'm glad that we can get on here and discuss the lyrics and relate them to our own lives, provide some inspiration for each other. I appreciate you guys supporting my journey and recovery and supporting my music as well. It means the whole world to me. Everything you guys do for me on the channel. You guys run the whole thing, right? You guys are the reason that we're able to do this. So I appreciate the fuck out of you holding it down, showing up every day. It means the world to me. The original video will be in the description as always. Subscribe to Epicure, so support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world, discuss the lyrics, relate them to life, and provide inspiration to each other. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get out of here. I'm Because of Cobby. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. Thank you for everything. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Peace.